You are looking live here at the Ottawa Minor League Football Stadium for today, Minor League Football between the 1-1 Lexington Miners and the 2-0 Ottawa Cavalry. Hello, Chris Slovic along with Justin Reside. And yes, Chad Moore, you were the very first one in the room, so you can give thumbs up to there. But Justin, right now it is a big test for Ottawa. Even though they are 2-0, they're playing a Lexington team with 7 two-way players and 5 on defense.
Yeah, this is a big test for Ottawa because they're in a pretty much, once you get to week 5 or 6, you're going to be in a playoff race. So this is a test, early test for Ottawa here against Lexington.
And also, too, the way the playoffs work in this league, the top 4 go. But when you only have about 10 weeks where you have to prove yourself, a missed field goal could cost you dearly, especially whenever you are looking at home field advantage if you're a very good team or getting it in, no matter what. So kicking off, Ottawa will be kicking off to Lexington. And Lexington's Chad Moore will be taking over. What do you think?
Yeah, hopefully he can be a good quarterback this time around with the departure of Usman the second.
And we're underway, and here comes Lexington. They will get the kickoff, and up and getting Lexington, that is Zachary Patton. He's a two-way player from Jacksonville, and it'll be first down for Lexington.
Yeah, this is a pretty good test for Charlie Moore, as he's the new quarterback here in Lexington with Usman leaving the team.
Chad Moore is a week 3 signing. He's 6'2", 200. This will be his first game, and we got to see what his first pass is like. It'll be first down and 10 at his own 27, a handoff, and that goes as well as putting pickles and ketchup together. And Christian Pierce gets nothing, second down.
Yeah, that was just Ottawa knowing where the run lanes are. And as a GM, I like that kind of a defensive player, knowing where the running backs are going to go.
Well, remember, Ottawa's a very defensive team. They've only scored 30 points in 2 weeks, and they won them both. It'll be second down and 11. A handoff again, and he just gets ripped down like he didn't pay his taxes. And that's Christian Pierce again. Christian Pierce, sorry about that. And a great stop by Connolly, and it'll be third down.
Yeah, third down situation here. And again, Charlie Moore's the new quarterback, and, you got to maybe get a pass and to get your sea legs under you.
Prom formation. It'll be third down, and Moore back to throw. Moore, a nice throw there and a good completion. It's not going to be enough for a first down, but that's going to get in there. That's going to be, sorry about that, as I take a look there, Chris Armstrong. Fourth down, though.
Yeah, fourth down, and, that was a good start for Moore there, just getting an early pass. And now, even though Lexington's got to punt the next drive, next series when they get the ball, Lexington, new signal car will get used to it.
Rand Fullman to kick, and he's going to kick to Ottawa. And Ottawa, a great early defensive stand there. Ottawa looking good there and getting just whacked. Isaiah King IV. He was also a week 3 signing, and Isaiah King IV he's shaking his head like, oh, I got into this, no blocking, and it'll be first down Ottawa.
Yeah, let's see what Ottawa can do here on this first drive here. And, they're a pretty good offensive team. They just got to get they can get points.
On the other side, you have Cyrus Jive. He returns from last year, and there's going to be a penalty, a little bit of jumpiness on the Lexington front end. Here will be the call.
Neutral zone infraction, number 94. Defense,
Oh, that high-pitched voice, Justin, that reminds you of the one teacher who's a good teacher, but when you get into them, they start yelling at you. They just got that voice where you're just like, oh, my God, I kind of love it. They're like yelling at you. That referee has an awesome voice.
Yeah, R62 is always here in the SFL, and Dalton just got yelled at by him.
Oh, there we go. We all have that person we know. So they're in power I, and that's going to be about a yard. Dwayne Salmons, we saw him a couple weeks ago, and Salmons only gets about a gain of 1 because of the penalty. You'll be 2nd and 4. Matthews with the stop.
Yeah, good stop there by Matthews there, preventing Salmons there to find any running room there. And 2nd and 4 coming up.
They're a power team, and they usually run the football a lot, using a lot of the clock. They control the number of possessions. That's going to be a screen to Salmons, and a nice tackle there. Let's see how important that tackle is, because Dion Lane Barney, I mean, he's not a two-way player. He's been with this team, though. That was a beautiful tackle, stopping the first down.
Yeah, that was just him doing what he needed to do to prevent Salmons from getting that first down. Now you have a 3rd and 2.
It'll be a 3rd down and 2, a broken eye to the strength. And look for Salmons. And there he is. And everybody knew that that was coming. I knew it. You know, Justin, I have a frog living in my bathroom. I call him Natma. And he knew that that was coming. And what do you think there?
Yeah, he kind of knew where Salmons was going, and that was just the Ottawa pretty much 3 and out there.
All right, we got punt promotion. If you're new to the SFL, the Simulation Football League combines traditional sports, esports, and a role-playing game into one. Team strategies are being executed in real time by our simulations as real-life players compete on the virtual gridiron. For more information on the SFL, about the SFL, visit our website at www.simulationfl.net. The SFL, we put the fan in fantasy. All right, it's going to be 1st down for Lexington. They get another shot. They have two-way players on offense. And the quick throw, dangerous to Hector Huxley. Huxley reached out there like he was grabbing the last donut thrown off the oven, and my goodness, it'll be 2nd and 5.
Yeah, Harry, dangerous pass. Chad Moore just needs to learn that, you don't throw those kind of passes even though you had a wide receiver open.
Yeah, I feel like that's dangerous for first quarter halfway through, only for a 5-yard gain. And that's going to be a nice run and a 1st down. So Christian Pierce is getting some blocking and using them a lot better, and that'll be a 1st down for Lexington.
Yeah, the blockers there. His fullback he had his fullback help out and his lineman help out, and that's what you got to do when you're running back, man. See if you have all your blockers there.
Oh, you have to. It's going to be 1st down and 10. So Lexington looking good here. Lexington is a 1-1 team, but it's Ottawa that has to prove themselves, because Ottawa, the first 2 games were close, and you never know with the strength of schedules and stuff like that. Moore. That's going to be Moore, and it's incomplete. Did it hit the lineman right in the leg? That lineman was way downfield. Oh, my goodness. That was really weird.
Yeah, that was a weird play. I thought you're going to see R62 again for an eligible receiver downfield, but I guess that was just incomplete ball there. That's all that was.
I mean, Lexington has a tackle, Jamarcus Candy, who is a player, and he's trying to work hard. I thought, he wanted to get a catch or something. But they hand it off, and slow developing, but that's going to be a great run. I think that's Scott Powell. And Scott Powell, 5'10", 200. Oh, he just took that helmet right into his spleen. Oh, my God, that hurt.
Oh my goodness. Let's watch the replay here and see what happened here.
Yeah, watch that right. It was into his kidney. Yeah, it was into his kidney. People forget it's that when you get hit from behind in your kidney, that hurts. Oh, my goodness. And if blood comes out, that's when you go to the hospital. If not, then you just keep on going. It's football. 3rd and 4. And Lexington is halfway through the first quarter here. 3rd down and 4. Lexington wants to get something here to keep the drive going. And back to throw is Moore. He'll throw it. He's going deep. He's got a man and a 1st down. Oh, what a catch there. That was really big. Hector Huxley, he's making his mark known.
Yeah, he's making his mark known. And Chad Moore knew where his wide receiver was. And and his wide receiver beats all the coverage there for the first down.
That was big. Huxley went for possession. And, you don't want to lose that and get the speed there, but it'll be 1st and 10. They show Zachary Patton. He's a two-way player from Jacksonville right there. And it'll be 1st down and 10. They're going to hand it off right up the middle. And Christian Pierce just gets nailed again. It'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, all that was Ottawa there, clogging the middle of the lane there, preventing Pierce from going through that hole.
On Mississippi, a two-way player from Denver with the stop. And it'll be 2nd down and 9. So they're driving, but field goal kickers in this league. I mean, Joey Rabb is a player that wants to go to the majors, and right now he might get an opportunity. And they go to the near side for Patton in the 1st down. Zachary Patton, the two-way player from Jacksonville.
Yeah, great job there by Zachary Patton. I guess it looked like a little bit some that Jacksonville probably runs in their schemes there, and he brought it to Lexington.
So it'll be 1st down and 10. Driving down the field is Lexington. They got to be on the 8th play of this drive. As you see, a power eye to the broken side. That's unique, and that's why nobody does it, because that happens. And Christian Pierce is probably looking at the tight end, Mo Jones, and saying, Mo, you should go to the other side.
Yeah, that was just a broken play there, and Mississippi knew where Pierce was going, and he got him.
Juan Mississippi is having a great game. I want to point that out. Juan Mississippi, right now in the last 2 plays, have started messing things up like an uninvited guest to a party, and it'll be, oh my God. Oh, that was a great hit by TJ Frosty, which is making me hungry right now. I want to go out and get one of them, dip some french fries in there. My goodness, what a hit.
Yeah, what a hit there. As TJ Frosty, coming back from last year, was on Memphis, but he was transferred over here to Ottawa after Memphis was kind of dissolved last season.
Well, you got to dip some french fries in Frosties, and is that Mississippi again? I don't know. I got to see the number there. Oh, no, it's different. It is Bruce Horn, the defensive tackle, number 98. A huge sack. It'll be 4th down.
Yeah, Horn there getting off his defender and getting to more there, and now Joey Rabb has to kick a field goal.
Joey Rabb, he's new this year. He's building up his stats, but that's all right. He's 6 foot 185. He's the kicker for Lexington. This is for a 3-0 lead. It'll be 42 yards. 42 yards. And let's see what he does. It's going to be up. It is over, and it is good. And Lexington has a 3-0 lead. Rabb right there going, phew, I'm not going to get stuff thrown at me. Really quickly, a promotion. The SFL convention is coming to the Las Vegas Strip July 10th through 12th. HyperX Esports Arena at the Luxor will host the season kickoff, featuring all 28 teams in action, live commentary throughout the day, every game on the big screen, and your chance to be introduced to the world as a football star. Room rates are just $80 per night. Stay. Visit www.simulationfl.net/convention for more information and to reserve your room. You going, Justin? Are you going to the convention?
Yeah, I possibly am, hopefully.
Yeah, I want to go too. I really want to go, and that'll be fun. You know, for me, I get out of my apartment maybe once every 10 months, and I know I'm a little bit of a hermit here, but it'll be 1st down. That'll get me out. I'll get to see something they tell me called daylight, and I'll love that. So jive out of the backfield, and right now, I'll tell you what, that's Sean Baker, and yeah, Baker, that was bad.
Yeah, that was pretty bad right there, trying to catch that ball. He was trying to get the ball in his hands, but he just kind of dropped it there.
You know, last possession, we saw a great catch by Hector Huxley. It was all possession right there. Baker needed to do that same thing, but he didn't. And it'll be 2nd and 10 instead of 2nd and 4. And ultimately, it's a running down. So 2nd down and 4 for receivers. And, they're going to throw to the near side. A nice catch, but he goes backwards. And that'll be Dusty Rourke. Last week, Rourke had a great game, the two-way player from CHS?
That would be she's from Charleston, who was in the playoffs last week, but now she's back here in Ottawa. Fighting her game to, maybe play for Charleston next season.
That'll be good. Sorry, I saw CHS there, and that's going to be over, and he dropped it. Oh, he tried to go. It could have been a fumble. Isaiah King IV. He's a week 3 signing. It's his first game, but my goodness, that was almost a fumble and a disaster.
Yeah, almost a fumble, and that was just probably first game jitters there for King IV.
So Aiden Loft will come in, and you see Zachary Patton out there for the punt team. But Aiden Loft will come in, and I'm wondering whether Patton's going to return this thing. And this will be very big as it's 3-0, and Ottawa's defense has to, almost blocked. And returning the punt is Patton, and he gets absolutely nowhere up to the 36. What are you seeing you're a GM, what are you looking at Lexington to do this next drive?
I'm looking at them to see if they can get a touchdown here because, even though Ottawa stopped them for 3, the 6 points is more, sometimes important to get instead of 3 sometimes in a game like this.
I want to see if Juan Mississippi can keep up his dominance. I mean, the last play, he really stopped that from being a touchdown, really. Moore, the quick throw, it's going to be right down the middle, and a really nice catch by David Gears. David Gears, the two-way player from Vancouver. It'll be second down.
Yeah, he's just got to be, Chad Moore's got to find him, but, Gears has got to be a little, make sure he doesn't use all up his speed because tomorrow he has to go back to Vancouver to play as Vancouver plays Lone Star tomorrow.
Yeah, I know that's going to be a semifinal game. I think everybody's going to love that. It'll be second down, and the handoff there to the near side. He won't get it. That's Christian Pierce. He's got to build up his leg power. At 6 foot 230, he couldn't pull over, and that'll be third down. What a nice stop there by TJ Frosty.
Yeah, nice stop there. That's just perfect running game there, and that's what you kind of want to do as a free safety. Stop the guy in the running game.
Pierce was like, here we go, prom formation as Chad Moore will go back. Moore to throw. Moore down the middle, and that'll be a first down. A nice throw there to Lawrence Perry, and he's 6'5", 253, and that's a big first down.
Yeah, very big first down for Lexington, and now Ottawa's got to try to stop this offense here from going into their territory.
This Lexington Miners team reminds me sometimes of me. I mean, it waits till the last moment, it gets a first down, and then all of a sudden it just gets enough. So it'll be to the near side, and that's Pierce again starting to pick up some leg power. He's averaging about a yard per carry and giving some dance moves there. It'll be second down.
Yeah, Pierce there just getting out, going to the outside instead of going in the middle. That's what you want to do as a running back. If you don't have the middle open, you go to the outside or the inside.
It'll be second down and 3 at the Ottawa 45, under a minute to go here in the first. Moore again right down the middle, and that'll be a first down. There were 2 people, maybe a miscommunication, but hey, Hector, no, that's David Gears. David Gears has come out of nowhere in the last couple plays.
Yeah, coming out of nowhere. Maybe he doesn't want to save his catches for Vancouver. Maybe he wants to get him here tonight with Lexington before he heads on the plane back to Vancouver.
So it'll be first down and 10, and out of the gun they fake, and here is Moore, and he goes down. That was a big sack. Again, we are calling the name of Bruce Horn. No, that's number 96. No, that's Bruce Horn, sorry, 98. And look at this move. He's a beast today.
Yeah, he's a big boy coming from his defensive tackle spot to get more there on that second. That's the second side of the game tonight.
At the end of the first quarter, the Lexington Miners have a 3-0 lead over Ottawa. And right now it is a defensive showdown, just the way Ottawa likes it. Well, here's our promotion play. Esports TV has partnered with the SFL to bring sim football to millions of homes over the next 2 years. ESTV is the world's first 24/7 live, linear, and video on-demand esports channel available everywhere through your smart TV on your phone, through Roku, Amazon Fire TV, and more. Visit estv.co to learn more about its programming and to find all the ways you can catch ESFL action on the network. It'll be 3rd down and 10 now for Lexington as they are in territory. It will be a 50-yard field goal from here. So Moore back to throw. Moore down the middle, and it is incomplete. That was weird. It was almost an overthrow, but almost a catch.
Yeah, almost there. The gears, almost an overthrow for Moore, but better landing on the turf harmlessly than going into a defender's hand of Ottawa.
Rand Fullman will come in to punt. And you know what really excites me, honestly, about the esports TV is I can sit on the subway here when I visit Bangkok, and I can visit the subway and I can watch Netma on my phone. I can start introducing Netma everywhere. That is great. On my phone, Netma. And it doesn't matter. People know. I'm like, hey, look, Netma. And they're like, oh, that's great. So here we go. It's going to be 1st down and 10. What's your favorite show, Justin? What do you like to watch?
Yeah, SFL-wise, it's pretty much Crunch Time or SFL Nights with AJ Striker. That's, those are two good SFL shows you want to watch from our content creators.
I'll tell you what, the greatest thing about them is passion, and I love that. In anything, it makes it so much better. As Dwayne Salmons gets knocked for no gain, but the passion involved in some of these creators. Go ahead, talk about that, because some of these shows are really awesome.
Yeah, they are awesome. They come on every week. Tyler Falk, AJ Striker, and then also Axel with his show. Since we're in the minor league fights and insights, he does a great show every week.
And that's good, as again, we have Dwayne Salmons. That'll be a gain of 3, and it'll be 3rd down. Usually we all knew Salmons was going to get the ball there. It'll be a big 3rd and 7 for Cyrus Jive. We haven't called Cyrus Jive's name too much. I'm very curious to see what his stats are.
I'm surprised he hasn't thrown a ball, a pass yet.
The Cyrus Jive prom formation as it's 3rd down and 7. Back to throw. Jive right down the middle and almost intercepted. And oh my, that was for Lexington, number 22. And Lexington, that's Travis Arthur, the two-way player from Tulsa. He had 6 all over his mind.
Yeah, pick 6. He was thinking about what happened last weekend when Tulsa played Vancouver. He wanted to replay it here in Lexington, but he didn't have a chance to.
What a dirty mind. He had 6 all over it, and he dropped it. Distracted by 6. So it's going to be punt there, and Lexington, what a move there, but, you're only going to get a little bit here as Zachary Patton, he's trying to get some returns. But right now it's a 3-0 defensive game, and Morris looked good. Do you see any adjustments?
Yeah, maybe, hopefully, Morris has been doing really well in the passing game. And, learning the ropes here in the SFLm is not easy sometimes when you're a new quarterback.
That is true. He's had an impressive debut so far. A lot of short passes, but everybody up front, and you can see that Pierce had nowhere to run there, even though he had a blocking fullback in Powell. And it'll be 2nd down and 9.
Yes, Ottawa sitting in the running lanes of Pierce here every game. Every time that he's been getting the ball handed off to him, Ottawa's right there to stop him.
So it'll be a 2nd down and 9. And the handoff again to the left-hand side, breaks one tackle, leg power, and Christian Pierce gets a 1st down. That was all leg power. He carried like 3 people. He was hit a yard short, and he carried them over. Yeah.
First the handoff, and then, like you said, leg power here as he brings 2 Ottawa defenders with him across the 1st down line.
Well, you could tell I'm one of those, the fish is this big type people, because I'm like, yeah, he had the whole team on him. All 53 people ran off the bench and tried tackling him, and it was only 2. But it'll be first down for more split backs. And they hand it off right up the middle. And there's a little bit, and that again is Pierce. And he's really picking it up. It's 2nd and 7, but that was a good 3-yard run.
Yeah, good 3-yard run there by Pearson. That's, small yards, getting the small yards will later on in the game could become big yards later on.
I want to say about Fields, number 56. He's been all around. That's Darren Fields. He's 6'2", 243. He's been around the last few plays, but here's a power eye. And they're going to hand it off again to Fields. He gets a first down and more. Here comes Fields. He could go. And oh my, that's going to be a first down. The only thing between him and a touchdown was Bruce Horn, who's been all over the place. But what a run by Fields.
Yeah, what a run there by Pierce there. And look at that wide open spaces. He was trying to go for the end zone, but the big man there they had to stop him.
I think I said Fields. I don't know why I said that, but that's Christian Pierce. You can tell it's 8 a.m. here in Thailand. You can tell because it's one of those things you say at 8 a.m. It says Pierce and you say Fields. It's like, what in the world? But it'll be first down and 10, the broken eye to the non-tight end side. They go that way. Up the middle is Fields and down to the 9-yard line. So they're really concentrating on this running game. Do you see them doing a play action on 2nd down?
Yeah, possibly here. Maybe a play action pass to here, so that they're trying to get their groove here for Lexington.
They are. It's going to be 2nd down. Moore. He might get his first touchdown here, and that's going to be a throw and a catch to Patton. Patton is a yard short. We might see history, as if this guy turns out to be a great Hall of Fame quarterback, we might see his first touchdown pass.
Yeah, we could see his first touchdown pass here on this drive here, because sometimes in a 5-yard situation you throw those short passes to get to the end zone.
So it'll be 3rd down and 1. From the 5, they hand it off. That's going to be a touchdown, Christian Pierce. Right up the middle, and Lexington right now is up 9-0. And although they're 1-1, they are looking like the 2-0 team.
Yeah, Lexington just bringing this running game to us. Starting there, just open holes there by Lexington's front line there for Pierce to go up in the middle and then into the end zone.
All right, so this is the extra point promotion, the point promotion. The SFL has partnered with Rare Drop and Rare Drop Sports to advance live events and distribution. Live and in-person championship weekends, rookie drafts, and community events are in the works. Visit raredrop.co for more info on what the company does in the gaming community, and follow Rare Drop Sports on Twitch at twitch.tv/RD Sports. Well, Justin, this is exactly what I said earlier on. I thought this was going to be more of a test for Ottawa than it is Lexington. And right now, Ottawa, maybe this score will open up their offense.
Yeah, maybe it will, maybe no. Maybe it won't, because Lexington could stop them for a 3-and-out here on this drive.
Lexington does have 5 players who are two-way on defense. And Ottawa now returns that. Isaiah King IV, welcome to the SFL there with that hit. He gets sandwiched down, and it'll be a first down for Ottawa. How would you try and break this defense?
Yeah, probably you got to look at it this way. You haven't run Irish drive hasn't completed a pass. Maybe try to throw a short, long pass here to wake up the Lexington defense.
Well, that's going to be a run, and Dwayne Salmons is just getting beat up right now. Dwayne, oh my goodness. Right now, if I were a trainer, I'd send my resume into Ottawa, because they're going to need 2 of them to work on Salmons after this game. It'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, this Lexington defense has been tightening up on the running game, and Salmons hasn't gotten a chance to run up the middle yet.
It'll be 2nd down and 10. Ottawa down 10-0. They got to start doing something. Jive to throw, and he's going to throw a medium, and it's going to be caught. That is a nice catch right there by Dusty Rourke, the two-way player from Charleston, and she gets a first down. Last week, Dusty Rourke really had a big game.
Yeah, she did have a really big game last week, and now she's starting big off again. As they say, hashtag throw it to the tight end, and they're right to Dusty Rourke, and kind of a beautiful play there by Ottawa.
You know, I was going to say, if when I asked you what to do, I was going to say punt on first down and hope for a turnover, but now it's like throw it to Dusty. And you can see right there again, Dusty Rourke getting a nice catch there of 4 yards, but you can see the effect it's having on the defense. She's getting wide open there.
Yeah, she got wide open there. No Lexington defender was there to defend her, and she just got the ball and ran out of bounds for 4.
You know, it's kind of like if anybody here follows soccer, where it's a boring game until somebody scores and somebody goes, oh, now we got to push up. And now all of a sudden, all crazy things happen. It's like this. Ottawa's down 10-0. They know they need to open their offense up, and they do. And there's another drop. Oh, yeah. Sean Baker, there's the luggage compartment. You need to, maybe your teammates might stuff you in there after the game. It'll be 3rd and 6.
Yeah, that's just dropping passes when you need passes to get first downs, and that's just, yeah, nothing to write home about.
Yeah, well, if you write home about that'd be an honest, reflective person, and not many of us are that. And it'll be, that's a draw play, and that was a good one. It was open, but that was a really good defensive play. I want to say this. I want to bring up Thomas Matthews, a two-way player. Thomas Matthews saved that first down there.
Yeah, Thomas Matthews there just stopping Salmons there from preventing a first down there, and now you make Ottawa punt here.
Punt promotion. Have you checked out video content produced by our community lately? Catch SFL Crunch Time, SFL Nights with AJ Stryker. Say it with your chest. Netma! Fights and insights and so much more from each team. To check out archived versions of community shows, visit Simulationfl.net and click the logo of your favorite form of SFL entertainment on our home page. And Justin, I named the frog that is living in my bathroom right now, Netma. That's great. He kind of stares at me all the time, but nobody ever tells me anything. That's what it stands for. And here goes first down, more right down the middle, and a gain of 8 yards. And that'll be, let me take a look there. Sorry about that. That'll be Grant Nelson, the 6'3", 235 tight end. It'll be second down.
Yeah, and there, Tyler Falk on the tat. Give me you there. It's good old salute there.
Oh, there we go. Tyler Falk, right? He's the host of Netma. And also the inspiration for the name of my frog living in the bathroom there. And that is a rare carry there by Scott Powell. Scott Powell, just a first-year rookie here. And it'll be third down, but he's 2 yards short.
Yeah, 2 yards short there. And now Lexington's got to figure out, do they throw it here or do they try another run out of this bunch formation?
Well, let's see. They're gonna run it, and that's gonna be a first down. So Christian Pierce has 60 yards on the day, with 27 being the longest, and it'll be a first down and 10 for Lexington.
Yeah, Ottawa's just got to try to stop this running game from Lexington, because it's been pretty much, even though Pierce has 60 yards on the day, it's just they got to try to stop him.
So it'll be first down and 10 for Lexington. They could really put a crushing blow if they score in this drive. And a rare carry again by Scott Powell. He did nothing on his first carry, and he gained a very valuable 6 yards. Now, Justin, we all know fullbacks, when they get carries, they could break games wide open.
Yeah, they can. You know, you've seen guys like T. Roy Gaines and Bentley, like those fullbacks can really bring you big gainers.
Oh, they bring it out to Peter Pierce just lowered his head. My goodness, did you see that? I would not want to be Amar Bryant Jr. just got ran over. You got to see this.
Yeah, it's like something that Robert Redford of Vancouver does. Good Lord.
Oh my goodness, you saw that. We're in a 2-minute warning. They don't care that there's not 2 minutes left. They need to stop it just to give them a break. We'll be back. Well, Lexington now has a chance. It's going to be first down and 10, 2 minutes to go. And they have Pierce back at running back. It'll be first down and 10 in their own territory. 2 minutes left, all 3 timeouts. Moore, dangerous throw a little bit, but they get nothing there to Pierce. It'll be second down. What do you think about this 2-minute drill?
Yeah, they just, they're up 10-0. You don't have to do a hurry-up 2-minute drill. You just, a slow style of a 2-minute offense. Just run a play, get back in the huddle, run a play, get back in the huddle.
It'll be second down. Remember, under 2 minutes to go, the clock stops whenever you put the ball in the hash after you go out of bounds. So palm formation for Chad Moore. Moore again to throw. He's hit as he throws, and it's complete. I'll tell you what, I know that was a nice pass and completion by Zachary Patton. Nice catch there, but that's the type of thing that gets you into the major leagues right there.
Yeah, that's the thing that got Zach Patton to Jacksonville now. Even though he's on a 2-way contract with Jacksonville, that's how he got into the majors. That kind of play right there.
Chad Moore in his first game, that was a major league completion there. He was hit, he was dragged down. He's going to try it again. Moore all the time to throw, and it's intercepted right after. Thank you very much, Chad Moore. I'm trying to give you praise. And here comes It is 26 right there. It's Terrence Pearson, the 2-way player from Jacksonville, making me look like an idiot. My goodness, I praise you, Chad, and then you do that.
Yeah, one Jacksonville player gets a good play, and then another Jacksonville player gets an interception both ways. So
yeah, I can see it. And this is going to be a run up the middle at Salmons. And, just like this is Ottawa, though, and I think that people were telling me, Ottawa doesn't do anything in the first half. They don't do anything in the first half, then they come alive. And this is Jive through the middle and a completion. They're hurrying it up. We're under a minute to go. A minute and a half. Here comes Jive. They got to wait for this. They got to wait. Come on, Rhodes. There we go. Rhodes, Rourke. There we go. And it's going to be a run up the middle, a penalty. That'll stop the clock temporarily. But, Justin, this is Ottawa's pace of game. Do nothing in the first half, then to get better and better and better offensively.
Yeah, they just get better and better going in late in the second half, going into the third quarter.
Well, it's going to be offensive holding, and that's going to be against, and that can be expected in a hurry-up offense. That'll be number 69 there. He will be for Ottawa. The hold against him, and, I don't want to say his name, really. Number one, it's not on my roster sheet, but number two, we don't want to get him yelled at too much. He's the center. So it'll be 2nd and 14 now. The clock will stop. Sometimes that happens. You're not set, somebody blows by you, and you just instinctively don't want a turnover. Run up the middle and up to the 45-yard line. That's going to be a timeout there. 3rd and 10. Now, what do? Do you run it up the middle and cost them a timeout, or do you try and go for it, knowing that Lexington might keep all 3 timeouts?
Yeah, I would just try to, you're down 10-0. You can throw it here and just maybe go run into the end zone here.
Oh, it's Cyrus Jive. It's going to be 3rd down and 10. Let's see what they do. Jive to throw. Jive, and now his spleen's coming out of his mouth because that was one heck of a hit. That was a great hit there by number 96, Mark Rams, an aptly named Mark Rams. Rammed his way through his shoulder, right through the pancreas of Cyrus Jive, and it'll be 4th and 15.
Yeah, and that was just a definite holding penalty, and then that sack Ottawa just fell apart in that drive.
They're just going to run this down and punt this at the end, and they're just going to run it down to nothing. And this will be it. And Aiden Loft will kick this thing. He should have just kicked it out of bounds. Even if they get a turnover, unless they return it, it's over. And that's it. So, At the end of one half, we have a defensive struggle. Lexington 10, Ottawa nothing. Now as a GM, as a coach, as somebody who knows football, we're going to talk about adjustments because we got a little bit with these highlights. So talk to me in both locker rooms. First, let's go to the losing locker room. And, we're going to kick off. Sorry. What would you do if you're Ottawa, though?
Yeah, I would just, obviously you have to have more passing plays because Simmons has been running into this Lexington defense like there's no tomorrow because every time they try to run him, he just gets stopped.
So return here by Calgary. I keep looking at the uniforms. Ottawa, sorry about that. And that'll be Isaiah King IV. And he's getting better and better. You can see him. It's going to be a little bit, but it's always a process. You know that in sports. It'll be first down. Give advice for Cyrus Jive. What would you do?
Yeah, he just needs to, make sure he's not rushed in the pocket and throwing interceptions like even though he's throwing well, he just can't be rushing in the pocket.
It'll be first down and 10. They hand it off to Salmons. Salmons gets a few. They're testing the stamina of that defensive line. Again, 5 two-way players for Lexington. It'll be second down and 8 to run up the middle. And right now, that running game, it's tough. They're not getting too much.
Yeah, it's hard. It's what they call hard sledding here for Ottawa here in the running game. And now they have to try to get into a passing situation on the second down.
Second down and 8 from their own 27 here. Beginning of the third quarter. And they're going to hand it off to Salmons again. He gets about a yard gain. And I remember last week I was talking with somebody, the definition of insanity, doing the same thing over and over and expecting the different result. I mean, are they insane in this offense?
No, I wouldn't think so because running it 3 times is not the way you want to start a first quarter or third quarter.
I know. Jive through the middle. He's got a man. It's intercepted. He can still run because he wasn't touched. And what a big interception. And that was a huge one by Travis Arthur, the two-way player from Tulsa. And Travis Arthur, what a big interception.
Yeah, he knew where Jive was throwing it, and he just grabs it out of the air. And that was just pure knowing where the football was going for Travis Arthur.
Oh, it hit the ground. I don't know if they can challenge that or not. But it's one hand. That was like a try in rugby. He was putting pressure downward when he got it. But they're going to count that. And it'll be first down and 10. I'm not sure if they have challenges in the minors because they're like, hey, deal with any situation. So more of the situations and the winners that come out of that. So Moore, he's going to throw to the side, and Christian Pierce. Oh, and it's going to be second down and 12. This is a huge, huge drive for Ottawa's defense. This is very big for their defense.
Yeah, this is an important. You have to stop them for 3 and out because that is the way what Ottawa needs to do, 3 and outs, and that's the way to get started. Take away 2 yards from Lexington.
Two-way players are players that also play for pro teams, and that was a great call there as they go up the middle. Pierce. Two-way players are players that build up their stats here, but because of certain rules, they can also play for pro teams. And right now, that's what I mean by two-way players, and then I announced the city afterwards. So it'll be third down and 7. This is a big one, a big test for Chad Moore here, as Moore is playing in his first game, and Moore to throw. Moore will look, caught plenty of time down the middle. It's incomplete. Justin, whenever he's hampered, he's throwing the ball perfectly. Whenever he's got time, he's not doing anything. I say don't rush anybody.
Yeah, Chad Moore is just getting in that learning curve, and he's just trying to get that learning curve, but he hasn't gotten it so far, pretty much here in this game.
It's almost like you gotta pressure him. Maybe have an offensive lineman try and tackle him, and see what happens. Then he'll throw the ball better. But here comes Rand Fulman to kick, and he's gonna punt. It's gonna be to the outside. The first punt promotion of the third quarter. The SFL has partnered with Laser to deliver digital SFL player trading cards to its players and viewers. The fun continues tomorrow for free during the semifinal game between the Louisiana Revolution and the Baltimore Vultures on SFL Twitch. Viewers every 30 minutes will be issued cards, or you can buy SFL card packs through Laser's store. Visit Laser, LAYZR.GG. and click the Join Alpha button to connect your Twitch account and begin collecting. Well, it'll be first down for Ottawa. Back to throw, looking, and that's going to be right through the middle. And Isaiah King IV, I believe that's his first ever catch. That's his first ever catch in the SFL.
Yeah, first ever catch in the minor leagues for Isaiah King IV, and that was good. That is a good play for him to get a catch like that for a first down.
Well, I always note things like that, so if they ever become Hall of Fame, everybody listens to my voice. So I'm like, hey, that's the first block, that's everything. And the throw, the outside is intercepted. He had 6 on his mind all day. He had 36 right there. He was going and gone. And that was Ty Woodson, the two-way player. And Ty Woodson jumped the route. He knew what was coming. He knew it. Look at this. And look at this. Bam, right there. He almost scored. He almost scored. But my goodness, that's huge.
Yeah, that is huge. He's the two-way player from...
I don't know.
Yeah, DC. From the DC Dragons, and I'm guessing that was like kind of a Destro-esque play there for him.
Well, Dwayne Salmons had his best play of the day and stopped them from scoring. And that's going to be first down. Back to throw, trying to go for his first ever touchdown. It's going to be close, and he gets killed right there. That's going to be David Gears. David Gears from Vancouver, man alive. You got a semifinal game coming up. He got pasted, and it'll be 2nd and 1 though.
Yeah, I think Andy Hamlin must have been, scared and it's like shaking in his boots right now with that pass that Gears caught right there.
2nd down, and 2nd down from the 4-yard line, and it's like power. He scores. Christian Pierce, his 2nd touchdown of the day, and it's now 16-0, and Ottawa is in huge trouble.
Yeah, big, huge, whatever you want to call it. The trouble is bad, and that is just, like you said, leg power, and Lexington now is about to go 17-0 on Ottawa, and Ottawa is probably going to have to start hitting the panic button right now.
Okay, well, here's Point Promotion. Point Promotion. Visit the SFL website at simulationfl.net for links to apparel from Sector 6 and SFL mini helmets from 97 Sports Promotions, plus features from our content team, including Swamp Talk, Power Rankings, and many more feature series. See all the league records, team stats, player leaderboards, the rankings of the next class of SFL talent, and so much more. Simulationfl.net, your home for everything SFL. And I'm wondering, is Netma on there? Can I just push Netma on there? Is Netma on the site?
Yeah, everything is on the site. All the content, everything is on that SFL. That's simulationfl.net. Yeah.
How much apparel do you have? Do you just collect, I know you're the GM of Las Vegas, but do you collect just stuff from Las Vegas, or do you collect a lot of other stuff?
I just have pretty much have a Las Vegas Fury sweatshirt, so that's all I got right now.
There we go. Of this Lexington team, who do you think looks the best so far?
Yeah, I'm thinking, you look at it this way, Pierce has been good, and most of the defensive side's been good, but they're all two-way players,
First down and 10 now. Cyrus Jive has his work cut out for him. Throws to this side, and that's Gus Scott, the two-way player from DC Dragons. And, of course, the DC Dragons, he's covered by his teammate who's trash-talking them. They're trash-talking each other, else talking about where they're going to lunch.
Or maybe, maybe they're going to talk. Maybe they're talking about how Destro treated him well this season. I don't know.
Yeah, it's 2nd down. They're like, oh, we hate each other. Then all of a sudden they got to play a game with each other in the same locker room. And it's like, oh, that's awkward. And they go to Salmon and say, oh, my God. That was a WWE move right there. That was a great move by Dion Lane Barney. Dion Lane Barney, 6'3", 200. Did you see that? That was an elbow drop.
Yeah, I don't know. That was just an amazing tackle there. Just throw the arm there and just put him down.
Oh, my goodness. It's going to be 3rd down. Jive to throw. And Jive, he's going to throw. It's intercepted again. He is not having a great day. I mean, this is a test game for Cyrus Jive, and I hate to say it, but Travis Arthur, the two-way player from Tulsa with the interception, and everybody can smell blood, and they are just getting it.
Yeah, yeah. Travis Arthur must have had a little anger in him when Tulsa last week lost to Vancouver. He's just probably like, oh, I gotta. Even though I'm in Lexington, I want these balls now.
I mean, the thing we're looking at now is we're trying to get Chad Moore's first touchdown, because I'm going to do one of those over sentimental calls that they play 500 times when the guy becomes a Hall of Famer. So I want that on my record there. Moore through the middle. He gets it. Touchdown. Chad Moore, 6'2", 200, his week 3 signing, his first ever touchdown to David Gears, a two-way player from Vancouver. And Chad Moore has just thrown his first ever touchdown in his life.
Yeah, congratulations, Chad Moore. You just passed to a Vancouver Legion two-way player and get your first touchdown in the SFLm.
Okay, now there it is. There's my call. So now I can act like he's done it before his next touchdown pass. There you can go. You can clip that thing and put it on Netma. So here we go. And here comes Rob, the extra point. And the extra point, a little bit slow there. And I've noticed something about kickers in this league. They got to be careful, because I've seen a lot that are blocked.
Yeah, you've seen it, some of the games last week, you see extra points blocked, field goals blocked, minor league kickers got to know when the blockers are coming to kick it right away.
Yeah, there was a guy last week, Ottawa played, I forget who they played, but the guy blocked it with his gut. It's like Santa Claus. It's like set hut and let your gut just blow out, and then bam, there it is. And he blocked it. He didn't even try it, kicked him right in the stomach. Really quick, a play promotion. Here is a play promotion now. The SFL's minor league, the SFLm, is how you, the viewers, can get involved in the action. Create a player today. Get on the field to begin your professional football journey through our website at simulationfl.net. The minor league season continues next Friday, but it's not too late. There's still 2 months to get your players ready for the next rookie draft in June. The SFL, where the viewers are the superstars. And I don't want to miss this, because Salmons finally gets an offensive play that was better than his tackle off the interception. He gets a gain of 8, second down.
Yeah, great job there by Simmons to go to his outside instead of going up the middle there for a first down.
I looked at that other game. It was 10-0 early, and I thought that was going to be the blowout, and this was going to be the close one. But right now, this is starting to be a blowout. This is a big drive, and Salmons he just gets destroyed right there. I wish I could say it, but destroyed by Thomas Matthews, the two-way player there. My goodness, what a hit.
Yeah, what a hit by Matthews there. It was like Salmon was like the bug, and Matthews was the windshield.
Third down, there's nobody in the backfield, but it is not palm formation, as Jive will go to throw out of the backfield. That'll be a first down. Well, that is a nice catch. He's got to do that a little bit more, and that'll be Gus Scott, the two-way player for the DC Dragons.
Yeah, good out route there by Gus Scott to get the football and give Ottawa a first down.
So it'll be first down and 10, under 6 minutes to go in the third. Ottawa in a power I. They just need a touchdown. They just need a touchdown here. Back to throw. They throw out of the power I, and they go to Salmons, and nobody was fooled by that. That was good. Quite frankly, you have some really good players here. Number 51, I don't know who that is. It's not on my roster, but that was just good defensive play.
Yeah, good defensive play there by Lexington there on that first down play.
It's second down and 14 now. That makes it very difficult for Cyrus Jive. Jive right down the middle. It's tipped in, intercepted. It was tipped and intercepted. And right now, Travis Arthur's going to get credit for that. But it was created. It was a nice pass, but it was a horrible catch.
Yeah, tip drill city there from Lexington, and that was just a perfect job there for Travis Arthur to get the interception and give Lexington the ball.
Well, I'm hoping it wasn't that guy that dropped all the balls. I'm hoping it wasn't that fullback member who keeps dropping everything that did that. Oh my goodness, he will be riding somewhere else on the bus, probably in the wheel shaft. But that's Scott Powell. Powell will run there. He's only going to get about an inch. It'll be second down. What do you do if you're Lexington right now? You're successful.
Yeah, you just have to probably use the running game pretty much in this last about 4 minutes of this game, of this quarter here.
I mean, this is going to be a run up the middle and maybe a gain of 1 or 2. Scott Powell again, 2 carries in a row. Oh, this is the type of game right now. It's starting. I mean, Juan Mississippi, we haven't called his name too much. Ottawa's defense, they got to get better here.
Yeah, they have to get better because they're down 24-0, and this is an important stop here to go through for Lexington to go 3 and out.
3rd down and 9. Back to throw is Moore. Impressive his first day. He got all time in the world. But again, another sack there by Bruce Horn. Bruce Horn has been one of the... No, that's Bronx, number 98. Very sorry about that. It's a little different. He's another 98 on the field. And so that's Bronx. Bronx with the sack there, and here's the punt. So Fullman will kick it. It'll be at midfield. He's going to try and pin Ottawa back, and he's only going to get a few yards. So really quickly, I mean, I keep saying, what would you do? What would you do? What would you do? Who would you like to see step up here?
Yeah, I would say probably King, Isaiah King the fourth, or one of the big non two-way players here for Ottawa, because you got to have somebody step up here.
You have to. I haven't seen Azami Mahata give him the ball, but he doesn't. Not a nice block by Mahata. And that's the thing. When they're running outside, they're not using Mahata as a blocker. And now they did, and they got a nice 4-yard gain. Now, it's only 3 scores. It's 3 full touchdowns, but I'd like to see Mahata use more.
Yeah, you have a fullback. You can use him for the running game. You see in the major leagues, you see Ray Bentley from Mexico City or T. Roy Gaines from Baltimore being used.
Now, that just absolutely stifled me right now. Thomas Matthews came through and made a liar out of me, the two-way player. Yes, he's a bronze star, but you can see that bronze turning into gold very early.
Yeah, that was just Matthews. Every time he sees Salmons getting the ball, he just tackles him with nowhere to go.
I had a college coach tell me, very good, prom formation here for Cyrus Jive. And he's going to be back there. I mean, I had a college coach tell me, linemen create turnovers, linebackers create tackles. That's going to be Harper for Ottawa. And he's going to be short, though. That's Harry Harper. And he's 6'3", but he couldn't get the necessary yardage.
Yeah, couldn't get, Lexington knew where the first down line was, and now Ottawa again is in 3 and out and giving the ball right back to Lexington.
So here's the punt. It's going to be right to Lexington. It's going to be bringing it up, Zachary Patton. And Patton gets up to about the 43-yard line. Right now for Lexington, you kind of just got to run out the clock here. You can lead 24-0. Ottawa, Lexington, we're focusing a lot on Ottawa because it is a test game. But for Lexington, they're doing what they need to. And I'll get to you right after this play because sometimes I talk way too much. And, but Lexington here, you have Chad Moore. And Lexington, we know that Ottawa had to prove themselves today, but Lexington is doing what they need to do. And Pierce, a gain of a yard. How about that? Lexington is acting like a championship team today, and they have the worst record.
Yeah, they pretty much went to the championship game in minor league season 4 last year, and they're looking like that same season 4 team that went to that championship game last season.
They are, and I know that there's a lot of movement in the minors here, but that's going to be a long throw. That's intercepted. This could be big. This could be a turning point. Let's see where he goes. And going down to the 32-yard line. My goodness, that is Amar Bryant Jr. Amar Bryant Jr. picked it off, and this could be a turning point. Remember, this is the Ottawa team that does nothing until the third quarter, and they're showing it now.
Yeah, they are showing now, and Amar Bryant Jr. just saw where Moore was throwing, and he just watched his eyes, and he intercepted that ball, and now Ottawa has a chance in Lexington territory to get some points.
You know, earlier on, I like Chad Moore. I was going to buy him a soft drink, and now I'm just going to buy him a bottle of Diet Water. He's making a liar out of me. I thought he was going to the Hall of Fame, and now he still has some very good stuff, but that's going to be a trap to Salmons. He still has a lot of potential. He really does. In his first game ever, my goodness, he's good. I'm just ragging on him a little bit. But he's going to take his lumps, and it'll be 2nd down and 6 here, as Cyrus Jive now has a golden opportunity for Ottawa. They have a golden opportunity to get back in this game. And back to throw. He's going to get a freebie here. I don't know why the referee would throw the flag. Dusty Rourke with the catch, but they're going to take the offsides. What do you think about Ottawa? How should they approach this opportunity?
Yeah, just try to they're in Lexington territory. They have the ball close, getting near the end zone. They just got to convert it.
It'll be a 1st down, so they're down 3 full touchdowns. That's 6 plus 2. So they're down 3 full touchdowns, so that means they're going to have to get a touchdown and a 2-point conversion 3 times. But if you can, this is the minor leagues, and anything can happen. I hate that phrase, anything can happen, because then anybody that says that, I make fun of it immediately. But here's Jive on a 2nd down, and now that doesn't work. That just didn't work. That was like a few of the TV series today. It just doesn't work. And that's going to be the end of the third. The end of the third quarter, it's Lexington 24 and Ottawa nothing. All right, this is the APM Music Play. The APM Music is unrivaled music to bring your stories to life, inspiring every production with the world's most robust and constantly refreshed music collection, state-of-the-art technology, and world-class customer service. APM Music is the official soundtrack of the Simulation Football League. To explore their library and to find the perfect tracks for your project, visit APM Music, that's APMmusic.com. And now this is going to be a 43-yard field goal by Aiden Loft. This will take away the 2-point conversions needed, so it's kind of a big deal. And here we go. It'll be up and over from 43. It is good. Big 3 points for Ottawa here, Justin, and they can build on this.
Yeah, they can definitely build on this 3 points that they got. Now they can try to make sure they can get a 3-down with this next Lexington possession and get the ball back and maybe go to the house go to the end zone next time.
I mean, that's big, and this will be the kickoff here as Lexington will have it. Ottawa is, I mean, they got it this 4th quarter. This is the type of game, as Patton returns, and I want your opinion on this. This is the type of game when the first 3 quarters you're down 24-0. Then all of a sudden in the 4th quarter it ends up 24-17. You're like, where was this the whole game?
Yeah, if you get that touchdown or even a pick 6, then the game turns on its head for Ottawa, and they can have one more chance to get to the tie it up at 24 if that happens.
This is big for Chad Moore. His last pass was an interception. And let's see where he goes. He throws short, and a drop by Pierce. He faked the Pierce, and Pierce just dropped that. It'll be 2nd down. He's starting to struggle a little bit. How do you get yourself out of a funk?
Yeah, just try to shake that pass out of your head and go to the next play, because, if you have a quarterback like that does that, it's just going to continue for the rest of this quarter.
I don't know if I'm going to get yelled at for copyright infringement, but yeah, you just got to shake it off. And it'll be second down. Moore back to throw. He'll throw it. He's going to go deep again. Intercepted. He's got room to run. See, this could make it 24-17. He gets by the lineman, and he's down at the 11-yard line. The second one. Again, this is the second time Amar Bryant Jr. Pierce is hurt. Pierce is hurt. Amar Bryant Jr. with the interception. And we've gone from boring to now we actually have to work. I was going to tell you so many of these boring stories about things that don't matter about this game or life, but yet this play just turned that around.
Yeah, this play turned the game on its head, and now Ottawa has a chance to score a touchdown and make it 24-10, possibly.
Chad Moore hurt on that play, but also my frog, Netma, who's living in my bathroom. I was going to talk about him for the next 30 minutes, but it looks like we have a game now. Jive to throw. He's going to throw in the end zone. Intercepted back. Oh, what a horrible throw. Oh, what a terrible throw. That was a crushing blow. Oh, my goodness, Arthur. Travis Arthur, the two-way player from Tulane, just made me talk about my frog again.
Yeah, that's just... Travis Arthur again reading the quarterback's eyes. He's been doing it all game long.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is like when your friend builds up their party so much and you get there 30 minutes late and there's only 3 people there and 2 of them you hate. You're like, now what do we do? You know, it was almost a 24-10 game. I'm like, oh, this is going to be great. And now it's 24-3. But Chad Moore, and he's going to hand off right now. That's the fullback, Scott Powell. And Powell gets back to the line. I think Chad Moore, he got a great start, and now I think he's a little timid.
Yeah, he looks kind of timid out there. That was just a good decision by Lexington to start off with a running play and maybe get that interception out of his head.
Oh, Gears, that's going to be Powell again up the middle. They're just playing it safe. Basically, they're taking a knee now. They know that they want Ottawa to drive down the field themselves. Oh, what a crushing blow that was. What an absolute crushing blow. Travis Arthur, when he got that in his hands, he just took a knee. There was no need to run it out. It'll be 3rd and 5.
Yeah, 3rd and 5 here, and Ottawa has to have a stop here or Lexington's going to run all over him here.
Yeah, I mean, now you got to start thinking about time, possession, clock-wise, and everything to that effect. It'll be 3rd down and 5 for Lexington. And they're just using every second of this play clock. They're going to throw it deep, though, and it is incomplete. And you might say, what are they doing? But you have to extend it. You just can't be running up the middle. If you do that, you're going to get nothing. And, so they needed to extend that a little bit, but now it's 4th down.
Yeah, now it's 4th down, and that's what Ottawa needed, a 3 and out, and they got that part done. Now they have to try to, on the offensive side, try to get to the end zone.
So in the punt is Rand Fullman. And Rand Fullman again will kick, probably almost blocked. Almost Isaiah King the 4th. A fair catch there on their own 38. Well, we talk about Moore trying to shake it off, but Cyrus Jive is a 2-year veteran, and I don't care if you're a 10-year veteran. I don't care if you're playing a pickup game with 4th graders in the alley and you're putting them through the wall. If you throw to little Billy Bimpkins and he picks it off and it's a big play of the game, you're thinking about that. And Cyrus Jive is doing that. Old Billy Bimpkins is, I don't know, school bully or whatever, playing middle linebacker. You want to put him through the wall, but you throw a pick. And now he's trash talking about how he stole your pencils. And that's going to be up the middle, not good. Dwayne Salmons, that's got to be in his head, don't you think? Cyrus Jive's got to play after that.
Yeah, Cyrus Jive obviously has to shake it out of his head, and that's a perfect way to do it. Make sure Salmons gets the ball there, and now you have a 2nd down and 8.
2nd down and 8 now. They got to pick up the pace. Jive through the middle, gets hit in the spleen almost. Almost. Oh, my goodness. Oh, I thought that Harry Harper was going to go all the way there. I thought he was.
Yeah, he just looked like he got hit in the hip in his hip pocket there, trying to catch the ball there.
I know this has been a disappointment for Ottawa. Ottawa is like, all right, we're 2-0. This is a big game against Lexington. They still got core people. we can do it and go 3-0. Their first 2 games, they scored 30, gave up 19 total. And they're like, okay, we're that kind of a team. Jive through the middle, and it's incomplete. Isaiah King IV, that was, if he would have made that catch, that's what you get drafted on. And right now, off his fingers. If you touch it, you should catch it.
Yeah, simple. That was just, him trying to do a Superman and catching the ball. You got to complete the catch to, make sure you get a completion.
Oh, that's tough. Yeah, I mean, you're right there. You're very right there. A punt promotion right now. We go to a punt promotion. Coverage of the Simulation Football League on Next Level Sports continues tomorrow, with semifinals starting at 2:30 p.m. Eastern Time, 1:30 a.m. Bangkok time. Top seed Vancouver will host Lone Star, and Louisiana heads to Baltimore on a quest for SFL championship. Who will make it to the 18th championship game? Visit NLSE.com to find Next Level Sports in your area. 1:30 in the morning, Bangkok time. I will be up probably watching the game. That'll be a good one. And it'll be 1st down and 10 for Lexington. As Chad Moore will come out, the handoff right there and getting crushed there. I would like to have a shout out there to Robert Vale. Robert Vale, 6'2", 313 with a good hit there.
Yeah, great hit there by Vale. Now this is a big chance for Ottawa to get another 3 and out here and hopefully get the ball back.
They would like to. It's going to be 2nd down, and here's Chad Moore. He's going to hand off again, and that's going to be Pierce, a gain of 1. 3rd down and 10, and we're getting to the point in the game where it's got to be all or nothing for Ottawa. Offensively, they got to sell out more, but Lexington is just, ugh.
Yeah, they are just, trying to obviously win this game, but, the way they're playing right now is just, oof.
Yeah, there is something to this. As Moore's going to throw, he pump fakes. Oh, look at that dock. That thing, I'll tell you what, if guns were allowed in the stands, people would be shooting that thing out of the air. That thing was wounded. And it would be 4th down. Well, I mean, if you allowed that in the stands, that would be kind of weird. I mean, I don't know if I want to be in the stands where that happens, but it's 4th down.
Yeah, a wounded duck ball there. Balls like that easily get intercepted, but at least that one fell to the turf.
And that looked like Pac-Man when he got hit by a ghost. I mean, though the logic of Pac-Man getting hit by a ghost, I never got it. Almost again. I mean, if they're ghosts and they can go through anything, why do they follow the walls? That's what I always wondered in Pac-Man. Why do the ghosts fall? Why don't they just go straight through the walls? They go straight through that little box in the middle. But it'll be 1st down now for Ottawa. 7 minutes to go. Cyrus Jive, he's a Silver Star quarterback. He's also a 2nd-year guy. He's got to start finding people, and this will be 1st down and 10 from his own 38 under 7 minutes to go. 1st and 10 for Cyrus Jive. In Ottawa, they're down 3 touchdowns. Jive to throw. Jive down the middle. It's going to be caught by Gus Scott in the 1st down.
Yeah, that's what Ottawa needs here. Throwing, Cyrus Jive throwing passes like that. Obviously, now they got 1 1st down. They can, let's see if they can repeat the process here. Go for another 1st down.
Can you imagine if it's 24-17 the final? That interception in the end zone, people would just be looking at that going, oh my goodness. They'd be rolling their eyes. That's one where you throw a brick through your TV screen. And it'll be Jive again. He'll throw through the middle, and what a nice catch there. And they are opening their offense to Gus Scott again. And Gus Scott looked like he hurt his knee a little bit, but Gus Scott is coming into his own.
Yeah, Gus Scott there getting another catch for a 1st down, and that's what Ottawa's doing here. They're trying to find Gus Scott down the middle, and they got him.
It'll be 1st down and 10. The other game just ended. For those of you viewers coming in, it's Lexington 24, Ottawa 3. Thank you for joining the other 20-17 game there. Just finished. And out of the backfield, he caught one. He finally caught one. Sean Baker finally caught a pass. He didn't drop it or deflect it.
Yeah, he was able to catch that ball perfectly there. He just had a lot of drops tonight, and that's the first one he caught, obviously.
Oh, I mean, they say better late than never, but obviously those people have never done something great after screwing up something a lot. And all the stuff you get, yeah, that's Salmons. He gets nothing there. I'd announce a number, but it would be like a credit card with all those people. It would be like I would probably hit somebody's credit card number saying all those people that stopped them. It'll be third down.
Yeah, 3rd down and 9 in here. Here's where Ottawa needs to, go first down or bust here.
That's 9, 6, 5, 1, whatever, all across the middle. An algorithm would pick it up and send it right to a hacker. It'll be third down. To the near side. That's going to be a first down. Again, Gus Scott, he steps out of bounds, but he gets enough for a first down. I mean, you never know. You never know with the timeout situations, but Ottawa's got to score first.
Yeah, Ottawa has to score first and get the onside kick after that, so.
I mean, I'm trying to keep viewers here by saying what I feel, but right now it's authentic. If Ottawa scores here, you never know about the end game. The end game is always a mini game. It's always a mini game. All your stats, all your statistics, they change in the end game. And you have certain players that always rise to the top. And right now, we're in the end game, so it could look a little different than the rest of the game. Dive, and well, I mean, right now, Michael Knight does not want me to call his name on that one. He was hoping, but look at this. They just zoom in on him after dropping that. And they keep zooming in on him. He'll be second down.
Yeah, second down here, and Ottawa just needs a good passing player, because the run game hasn't been there all night for Salmons.
I mean, Gus Scott just made 3 great catches in a row, and they barely show him. But here comes Cyrus Drive in prom formation. And Cyrus Jive back there, back to throw. And he'll pump fake. He's looking, he goes down. They got to hurry this up. That was number 91 right there with the sack. Or maybe 93, I'm not sure. But they got to hurry up, third down. Prom formation again. Cyrus Jive. Back to throw. He's got to do it. He goes down the middle. He lost that, and what a catch. That's going to be a first down. They hurry it up. I believe that was Michael Knight. There we go. They barely show him, even though it's a hurry-up offense. They barely show him, but he did make that catch. First down and 10. Back to throw. Jive through the middle. That's a touchdown. That is a big touchdown. Dusty Rourke gets the touchdown, and it's now 24-9.
Yeah, big touchdown there for Ottawa here on this play. And that's what they needed here. That's what they definitely needed here, and now they can breathe a little bit easier, but they have to probably kick an onside kick, possibly.
Well, Dusty Rourke was as happy as Chad Stinson as he's catching the end of the game. He's really happy. He says, hey, look, I'm very happy I see the end of the game. And Dusty Rourke was like, yeah, I just scored for you. There you go. Spike the ball. And now the extra point. And this will be up and good. That is Eric Jacobson. Those are not gimmies in this league. All right, onside it or kick it deep. What do you think?
Yeah, if you're Ottawa, you gotta try the onside kick and see what happens.
Oh, they're gonna do it. They're gonna do it, an onside kick. And here it is. I hate this because I gotta open up 2 browsers to see who gets it, but this is big. You never know what's gonna happen in the minors. You never know what's gonna happen, and there it is. It's gonna be up. It's gonna be caught there. All right, at the 41-yard line. So they're not dead yet. They're not dead, and that was great by Hector Huxley, showing his hands and his 6'6" frame. But they're not dead yet, but Ottawa has to start thinking about time here.
Yeah, they got to start thinking about clock here and making sure they get a 3 and out. Make sure that they don't put, Lexington doesn't get into Joey Grab field goal range.
And right now it's going to be first down. They hand it off, and this is to the left-hand side, Christian Pierce. Now is not the time you think about fumbles or interceptions. Even if you're Ottawa, that's big. And it'll be second down. That was big. That was a gain of 2. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Yeah, that was a perfect job by Ottawa of stopping Pierce for 2 yards, and now they got to stop. If they go back to him, they got to stop him again or deflect the pass if more goes air.
If they stop them here, then they will have their timeouts. They can score and maybe not get the onside kick if they score early enough. But right now they have to stop them, not allow Lexington a first down. They're going to hand it off again, and great leg power But right now, that's Scott Powell showing his great leg power. It'll be 3rd down and 7.
Yes. Yeah, there's what Ottawa needs. No more than a yard, no less than a yard here. Make sure they can have Lexington punt it, even though they're going to have to... Ottawa has to be... make sure they don't let it go in the end zone or anything like that.
It's going to be 3rd down and 7. This is a big down. They might throw and give Ottawa another timeout if they do, if it's incomplete. They're going to let this thing bleed all the way down to about 247 or 250. They run it all out with a big tackle. That was big. That was open for a 1st down and maybe a touchdown. But Bruce Horn, who's been all around today, made a big stop. No, that's Bronx. That's Bronx, who has the same number as Bruce Horn, and it's going to be 4th down.
Yeah, 4th and 8, and that's what Ottawa needed, because Lexington is not in RAB field goal range, so they're going to have to punt it.
It was there. It was there for a 1st down and game over, but he couldn't get it. What a huge stop by Bronx. His name is Bronx on the back. I got Horn on my list, but my goodness, that was big. And now they gotta pin him. Oh, I thought they were going to fake like last week. I saw an unbelievable fake punt. It was like, what are you thinking? And what a stop there. So Ottawa with 2:03, they're going to get a free play here. How do you approach this?
You got to approach it like this. You have you're going to have the 2-minute warning. You're going to have a free timeout. Then once the 2-minute warning is over, you got to go into speed up 2-minute drill plays.
You have to, and Cyrus Jive, he's been all right today when he's had to throw. He's running around, does a little pirouette, and they get nothing. They get nothing there. The completion to Gus Scott. 2 minutes. Lexington 24, Ottawa 10. So, Gus Scott, you can see him going a seam pass right down the middle. They're playing more of a cover 2 zone. That's cover, maybe even a cover 4 here. As Ottawa, it'll be 2nd down. They throw out of the backfield. Not really what you wanted. I don't know about that. That's like, if you're an Ottawa fan, tell me how you not throw a chair into your car windshield right now.
Yeah, how do you... Yeah, that play was just a swing pass, though, but Ottawa needs to do more than swing passes. They got to throw it deep here.
That play wanted me to throw my chair through my neighbor's car windshield. I'm going to save mine. Back to throw, Jive again through the middle. That's going to be a 1st down. They're going to hurry it up. Gus Scott again down the middle. He's been doing very well today. We're down on minute 43. They're only down by 2 scores. But they're pinned back. It's going to be 1st down. They got to get a touchdown, but they still got to get time. Jive, they'll throw down the middle. It's going to be a 1st down. It looked like it might have hit the ground. There's a penalty. That's going to stop the clock. I think it's going to be 15 more. It might be 15 more.
Yes, looked like a late hit on Isaiah King IV there.
Isaiah King IV, the week 3 signing. It's his 1st game. Welcome to the SFL. But Lexington has to realize this game is not over. This game is not over. It's 2 scores, and we've seen onside kicks, and if they score quick enough, they don't even need the onside kick because they still have 2 timeouts. If they get it near midfield here, the clock is dead. It's a dead clock. Yeah, that isn't good. That isn't good. And it'll be 1st down and 10 now. And it's at the Ottawa 44. And Ottawa is nearing midfield. They can do this if they get a couple good completions on the next few plays. So here's Cyrus Jive. They already missed him 1 onside kick, so statistically that rises for the next time they kick. So they have a chance. 1st down, Jive. They'll throw through the middle, and it's going to be a 1st down. That was a good one. They hurry it up. Again, Isaiah King IV. They're hurrying it up. They're getting to the line. We have 123, 22, 21. They're hurrying up. It's going to be Jive again. Jive is throwing. He throws it in. It's going to be caught by Rourke. And Dusty Rourke, a 1st down. That is big. And they go down to the 30-yard line. They're hurrying up. The clock is ticking. It's 109, 108. They're going to need this onside kick now. Here's Jive, the pump fake through the middle, and it's going to be intercepted. It's over. It's intercepted. They couldn't catch the ball like all day. And it was an interception. I didn't see who got it. It might have been Sean Parent, and that was a big interception. It's over. No, it was number 50. It was number 50, like a pinball machine, the ding, 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 and there it is, Frank Thompson. Frank Thompson was just lucky on that one, and it didn't go tilt. That counts, and the game is pretty much over.
Yeah, pretty much kneel downs, and this one is done.
Oh, Ottawa, it's wasted opportunities, isn't it? It's wasted opportunities, isn't it? So it's going to be one more timeout, but Justin, the interception in the end zone, the drives where they stalled, and that play, how do you correct Ottawa for next week? It looks like they're in these games, they just shoot themselves in the foot, both feet.
Yeah, they just need to obviously have, adjust here and there and make sure they can work on finding the right wide receivers for first downs and stuff like that. They were doing it perfectly tonight, but the interceptions cost them.
You know what? That's it. And Ottawa, they had it. And if you're Ottawa, I mean Lexington, yes. Lexington, I'm going to give an A to the first 3 quarters, but Lexington has to work on their end game because Ottawa, we know they're a solid team, and they just, so frustrating for Ottawa today. But Lexington, you can't forget. They're going to take a knee. They're going to have to punt, but they're up by 2 scores. So, they're going to force them to score twice in about 11 seconds. But the one big thing is, with Lexington, they got to work on their end game. If they want to win a championship, the last quarter, when you're up and everybody knows you're going to run, you still have to get first downs, and they weren't able to do that today.
Yeah, they need, that's the thing that on Lexington's side, they should definitely need to, close out how to, make sure they can close out a fourth, game like this.
I mean, it's one thing to do something because your coach gives you a play and you easily do it because you're wide open, but it's another thing to do something and be able to execute it when everybody knows it's coming. And the great teams can do that. They can execute when everybody knows it's going to be a run, and they just go right down the field and they go, all right, and we get a first down, especially in that last 2 minutes, getting first downs and saying, okay, it's going to be a run, but we still get first downs anyway. And that's going to be big as Ottawa's going to end this game here, 10 seconds to go. And I call it prom formation because it's like me at the prom 22 years ago. All alone, 7 yards away from everybody, and people coming to tear you down. There we go, and that's it right there. That's my prom night, and the clock will run out. So Lexington 24, Ottawa 10, and that is it. The Lexington Miners, let's go for a little bit of grades here. What kind of grade would you give Lexington and why?
Yeah, they were pretty much this game for them is pretty much an A because they knew they knew that Ottawa had to have a test like this, and they passed with flying colors. It's just Ottawa didn't have this, the game that they had the last, the first 2 games that were wins. They just didn't have the usual game that they had this week coming into Lexington.
Now we take a look. What would you give Ottawa now? I know what many people are thinking, but what would you give Ottawa?
Probably a good. This was a game that's a C. That was a C average game today. They just need next week. They just need to get a big time win next week. So.
Yeah, no. If you're Ottawa, you don't want to throw everything away right now. And if you're Lexington, you want to feel confident. Not great, but confident after this game. Well, anyway, Justin, it is always great to work with you. I am very happy every week to work with you. I mean, my goodness, you're a great partner. Everybody's been great so far. Any last words?
Yeah, just good night, everybody, and we'll see everybody tomorrow for the semifinals.
So the semifinals, not only check in for the semifinals, but check in to Netman. I don't mean my frog living in my bathroom. Check in for No One Ever Tells Us Anything, which is an oxymoron because how do you know NETMA's going to happen if NETMA exists? So NETMA, turn in there. We'll see everybody next week, and have a wonderful day.